Every time you commit adultery or fornication, you know what has happened? You have stepped into a phase or a certain spiritual season that will result to a wage. And that wage will be channeled against your body. It may not be against your spirit or your eternal faith, but it will work against your own body. Firstly, if you're married, it will work against your marriage because your wife is your body. It will work against your marriage. It will work against your health. It will work against your husband. It will work against your family. Because the Bible says, and the two shall become one. So your wife is your body. Your husband is your body. Your one body. So when you commit adultery, you have sinned against your body. First, you've sinned against your wife. You've sinned against your husband. 2, you have sinned against your own body. 3, you have sinned against your health. 4, you have entangled yourself with a demon called the great harlot. And then the consequence or the wage of this sin is death. It's death of the body. If you continue in that sin, it will lead to death. It will lead to destruction. It will lead to, in fact, it will deplete your spiritual fortunes. There are forces, there are laws that increase the prevailing influence of the death that works in us. You know, let me tell you something that people don't know about the works of the flesh and the fruit of the spirit, or what the Bible calls in Galatians, the lusts of the spirit and the lust of the flesh. You will see that the lust of the spirit is there to influence individuals to increase the influence of all the deposits of salvation, to increase and activate all the blessings that we have received in salvation. Secondly, the works of, the lust of the flesh increases the activities of flesh in all of us. For instance, if you live according to the flesh, you will increase the outpouring of death. You will increase the working of death in you, because death worketh in all of us and life in you. So the lust of the spirit wants to feed, enhance, improve, activate the ministry of life that is in you. So when you align yourself with the ministry of the lust of your spirit, suddenly the life of God in you will flourish. But when you live deceptively behind the scene, you think that you are hiding behind the pastor. No, I'm not going to hunt after you. But one day we will know that you are a fake believer. Because when your temptation will come, it will swallow you up. Yes, it will. It says your sin will find you out. It will find you out. See that? Because when you sow, you reap. And so he that sows to sin shall of sin reap corruption. Or he that sows to the flesh. Okay? If you sow to the flesh, you will of the flesh reap corruption. So my carnal actions behind the sin is a seed that I have sown. And I am sowing to the flesh, and I will one day of the flesh reap corruption. You know what corruption means? Death.